Hey guys, in today's video I am going to talk to you about moving to Cary, North Carolina and whether or not Cary, North Carolina is a good place to live. So stay tuned. And welcome back to all of you that are being here. Thank you again for being on my channel. I'm here. I am a realtor in the Greater Triangle area. I've been serving this real estate world here for the past 10 years and I've sold hundreds of homes. I wanted to welcome all of you, especially the newcomers. Please feel free to look through all of my videos that I post every week. There's a lot of great information there on Cary, on the RTP generally, moving to North Carolina. I wanted to create this video in a different way today, maybe a different of a format, just because I feel that a lot of you need to understand relocation to Cary, North Carolina from a just normal, regular perspective. So not necessarily real estate related, but why is Cary, North Carolina a great place to live? So if you haven't seen any of my videos before, please subscribe. I do post 2 videos every single week and there's a lot of great information. So any comments, anything that you might want to say, please shoot them my way and I will definitely respond. Again, not only real estate related, but everything else. And make sure you stay till the end because I will also give you some bonuses related to the real estate market, just so you see how many homes are on the market, what is it that we see in the MLS currently with the homes for Cary, North Carolina, several price points and days on the market and stuff like that. So let's dive right into it. Cary, North Carolina, moving to Cary. Why would you move here and is this a good place to live from a general perspective? Absolutely yes. For us, Cary is a 10 out of 10 from a family perspective. It's a place that we enjoy from several perspectives. First one is how beautiful Cary is. It is surrounded by, it's close to Raleigh, it's close to Apex, it's close to Morrisville. It's a place that overall is very centrally located, especially being close to the airport as well, the international airport. And it's so easily drivable that is just one of those no-brainers. It's small, chic, it has a lot of great restaurants, and because it's so close to everything, maybe it's going to take you 20 minutes or so to drive to downtown Raleigh. Apex is also about 10 minutes away, Morrisville. All of these places were highly recommended if you look on Google and constantly ranked as top places to live in the country. So when you come here or when you Google, right, Cary, is Cary a good place to live? You go, okay, but I want to know more. So I'm just going to give you just some data on, like for example, housing. The tax rate for a property is about 1% here. Can you find a house in the 400,000? Yes. However, it might be a little bit older when you look at a detached family home, but you can find a townhouse, okay? What else is there to do here? Are there any restaurants? Absolutely. Great variety in restaurants. We're Europeans. We love our coffee. We love great food. We love to have a great Asian, great sushi, Mexican. We love to have Indian, Mediterranean. You can find everything in Cary, okay? So for us, it was very important to also find certain shops. I know that people might be like, okay, well, why would you tell us about things like that? But if you're a mom like me, I can assure you, right, that you want certain things for the kids, like certain like Trader Joe's or Whole Foods, or hey, is there a mall? How close is the mall? Like, yeah, you can go to the Raleigh Mall, or you can drive to the Durham Mall, like 20 minutes away, right, to South Point or to Crabtree. And these small things might not matter for a lot of people, but for us, they did matter when we moved here. Okay, so we didn't care much about jobs, but then again, look it up. Microsoft, Red Hat, Lenovo, Google, Toyota, so many startups. They're coming here literally within like 20 miles. So there's a lot of jobs coming here, great perspectives, and really good schools. So for us, that mattered a lot. We wanted to have an international vibe, and we wanted our children to go to a magnet school where they can learn Spanish, they can learn Chinese. So for us, those were very important. And if you're a parent, I bet you want to know about that. And I bet you want to know about H Mart, which is the big Asian store that's right here in the 27519 area. Again, I do have other videos, so just click on like some neighborhoods that we recorded, and we're still recording, so you can see kind of the topography of the place. One thing that I want to tell you, and I'm sure you are going to notice when you come here, that there's a lot of greenery. And people say we can't really tell what's beyond and behind all of the greens and the trees and the forest. Everything is behind the forest here. So you will not be able to see like you're going to New York and it's all buildings. It's very different topography. Also the greenways, I keep on talking about these greenways, but if you are a runner, a biker, someone that wants to walk, if you have a pet, you can take the tobacco trail. You can just take the greenway from your backyard in most cases, and you can just go for miles and miles and miles. Okay, so a lot of opportunities, a lot of great parks, a lot of great neighborhoods that have swimming pools. So absolutely a great place. Another question that we receive a lot, besides housing, walkability as well. Downtown Cary, by the way, is building that 6-acre park in downtown, which is gonna have like a tremendous amount of crazily beautiful things. Fenton Estates is opening. There's so much happening in Cary right now that is just mind-blowing. The growth and just the developments, commercial and residential, it's really, really great. So again, another question that we're being asked, besides the developments and the housing and the shopping and the schools and what can you do in Cary, North Carolina, is weather. And I've touched this. I did a very, very popular video on 10 reasons why not to move to Cary, North Carolina. Well, a lot of people were saying, why did you do that? Like, do you not want people to move here? Oh, no. But I am going to tell you the pros and the cons, right? So if you're allergic, it might not be the best fit for you. If you don't like humidity, I think humidity is okay. It's not that big of a deal. But a lot of people go, no, we really want to be in California where there's no humidity at all. We cannot stand it, right? Or they do not want to have 4 seasons. They do not want to have any cold whatsoever, so then you do not belong here, because there are like a few months of cold, right? So go to Florida then, or go to Puerto Rico, go to wherever is nice and sunny all the time. But people ask these just normal questions, right? You can look up stats on crime. We are from Europe. We came also from Los Angeles, and to be honest, we have never had any issues. And who wants to have their car or house broken into? Absolutely nothing. Of course, if you look at other areas, you might check Durham out, or maybe other towns, surrounding towns, you're gonna find some incidents. But I think that's pretty much something that you can find anywhere in the world. There's no perfect place where nothing's happening, right? What else? I think the one other thing that I would like to mention to you, again, regarding the housing, is because of course we focus on that a lot in our videos, is to make sure you study the market. And the biggest thing that we notice lately is that a lot of people say that the pricing might drop, and we see that everyone that has told us about pricing dropping in the last year has been wrong.
They say the market is crashing. I couldn't believe it. The market is increasing everything. So what am I supposed to tell all these homeowners? Right? What do you think?
If you look at my previous video, there was someone that commented, we looked here in 2016 and the pricing has doubled ever since. So for real, even a year ago. And now with the rates increasing as well, the question of, do you think that the market in Cary, North Carolina is going to drop? Maybe we're going to wait a couple of more months to see how things are going to be. We do not recommend that at all, to be honest. So we would tell you, go for the house right now. There's already people coming with Google, Microsoft, all these companies, like I said, that are purchasing their home sight unseen, just looking at them, virtual tours online. COVID facilitated purchasing the homes. So we do not really see a lot of change from that perspective, to be honest. Do not take me as your, main source of prediction. So do not just say, okay, yes, that's how it's gonna happen. Ioana said that. Please do your research when it comes to what's gonna happen with the market, but we do not see any price dropping at all in the Cary area. On the contrary, pricing is increasing along with interest rates. That being said, thank you again for being here. I will be recording the bonuses so you can see how many homes are in the Cary area right now. I will just do up to 1 million and then 1 million and above, and show you the days on the market for the ones that closed. And also I will show you the pricing. Like if it was listed here, let's say it was listed at 700,000, 750, closed at 930. Where was that? What zip code? So you can have a great idea of what's happening and how much time do you actually have to put an offer in this crazy, busy, low inventory market. Thank you again for watching and have a beautiful rest of your day. Do not forget to subscribe. I'll see you on the bonuses.
Hey guys, welcome back. So these are the bonuses that I promised you. We're gonna take a look at what closed in Cary in the last 30 days, and there's definitely not much. So up to $1 million attached, which means townhomes. Up to $1 million, 30 days back, as you can see, 48 homes. Oh my God, such a low number. And if you are seeing the days on the market, you're going to understand what we're going through here. 126, that's a unique property. Probably something was really wrong with that one. 29, 27, that's also fairly high for this market. 4, 0, 5, 7, and so on. So ultimately, homes barely stay on the market. They go sight unseen, just like that, so people don't see them. I've mentioned this in my previous videos. It's a very tough market to get into. So let's just see what closed from a detached home perspective. So not townhomes. 76, right? So like 100 and something homes closed in the last 30 days, and there's thousands and thousands of buyers coming here, relocating. If you look at days on the market as well, you are going to see 2011140. Oh my God. Fernwood. Okay, let's see what is up with this property. 40 days. Okay, so let's see. Okay, who listed this property? Oh, Zillow. No surprise. Who list their homes and totally, as you see, 598, 500, 587. They overpriced. They did such an interesting job here in this market. Thank God they're not buying homes anymore. Don't want to talk about Zillow. Long story short, Cary is a very hot location. Everyone wants to come here. Homes are not staying on the market. As you can see, there's barely anything. And if we go above 1 million, let's just say we're taking this and we're just going $1 million, detached and attached, everything, just to see. We have 10 homes. Wow, not too much. So there you go. 039, 36,933. So even that 1 million plus, as you can see, sells very fast. So do not think that you're coming to Cary and the 1 million, it's luxury and it's going to be on the market longer, because that is not the case. Thank you again for watching and for being on my channel. Hope you enjoy the information. Please comment, subscribe, let me know if you have any additional questions.